love sharing this amazing opportunity with you. It has provided me with an amazing experience, and it's going to be able to do the very same thing for each and every one of you. And I just messed up my screen, so I apologize. Give me 1 second. Let's get back. Give me 1 second. Just let me get things straightened up, okay? All right, there we go. My apologies. So, my name is Deidre, and I'm going to be your host for today. We are going to share a lot of important information with you. So, make sure you have pen and paper so you can take notes. That's going to be real important. I am not sure what is happening, so bear with me, guys. There we go. Okay, so make sure you have pen and paper. Now we're ready to get started. Make sure you looked over the list of countries. If you don't see your country listed, that means you're not eligible. So the first thing I want to talk about is myself a little bit. I want to share a little bit of information with you. I've been with the company for almost 3 years. I started with the company so that I could spend more time with my family and have flexibility in my schedule, which I do love. I'm a top travel advisor, a presenter. I am a travel marketer, trainer, and I'm one of the top leaders and income earners in our company. I do have over 30 years of experience as a previous business owner. So prior to this opportunity, I did own a day spa for about 33 years, and I retired, sold it, semi-retired, I should say, and thought that being at home and having all the time in the world was going to be absolutely amazing. Well, I have to have something to do. I get bored really easy. And when I started looking for something to do, I wanted to find something that was related to travel because of many things on my list. Travel is at the very, very top. My husband and I travel typically about 4 to 5 times a year. Now we travel as much as sometimes as 4 to 5 times a month. And we're actually getting ready to leave this coming Saturday for a trip to Mexico. So I'm super excited about that. So this opportunity is going to really provide a lot of amazing things for each and every one of you. So let's talk about what we're going to be covering today is how to become a travel professional in today's market and enjoy the perks while working remotely from home. So this is a remote opportunity. All that you need is Wi-Fi, laptop, computer, tablet, and you guys can work anywhere in the world that you are. So when I'm traveling this coming week, all I'm going to do is be taking my laptop with me because I will have, of course, what? Internet access. I can work on the go, and that's one thing that I do love about this. That's the reason that I can travel as much as we travel because I can work on the go. You know, all you need, like I said, is Wi-Fi, tablet, phone, computer, desktop, whatever. You guys can work anywhere that you are. So let me ask you a question. How many of you are currently the travel booker for yourself, your friends, or your family? Can you put that in the chat box for me? I see lots of me's, lots of yeses, lots of I ams coming in here. So what that means is, just like me, we're all comfortable with knowing how to book the basics of travel. We know how to book a hotel, an all-inclusive package, maybe a flight, rental car, a cruise. Pretty simple, pretty easy, right? Yes. Now, you're going to be able to do the very same thing, but what you're going to start doing is booking that travel, and you're going to start earning an income. So reasons to become a travel professional is you can turn your passion for travel planning into income. Who doesn't like that? Help clients take their travel dreams and turn them into reality. Become an expert maybe in what actually interests you. So what that means is that you can maybe pick a certain area of travel and focus on that. There's a lot of people that do that. Maybe you're comfortable with cruises, booking hotels, something simple. Focus on that because you're going to be able to add other areas of travel that you're going to learn about into your portfolio. You're able to build relationships with trusted suppliers, also while getting some amazing perks. We're going to go over a whole section on that. Working when you want, where you want with the flexibility, and making income without any restrictions. So how many of you knew that you can reserve a hotel and flight or cruise package with a simple low deposit? You know, normally when we book travel in the past, no matter what it is, if we go to those third-party platforms, they want that payment in full. They don't give us an option to be able to make payments on travel, do they? No. Well, do you realize how many more people travel when they realize that they have options to be able to make payments? It's probably a good 75% or more. So with this opportunity, we can make payments on our own travel and allow our clients to make payments on the travel that we're going to book for them. So it really gives you a big advantage of being able to offer clients these things that they typically would not get on those third-party platforms. So what makes up the travel industry? We're about to go over a lot of things that cover the travel industry. So I want you to pay close attention and take a look with me and follow along at the breakdown of this lucrative industry that produces trillions of dollars each and every year. So what can you book as a travel professional? The possibilities are endless. You're going to be able to help your clients with all sorts of things. I thought when I started that I kind of knew what was available. Well, I had no idea. There's so many things that we have access to that you're going to be like, wow. So you can book hotels, car rentals, activities, tours, excursions, transportation. You've got cruises, all-inclusive vacation packages, family vacations, destination weddings, and much, much more that we're going to cover. So you're going to have all the right tools and support, all within one place, and you'll be able to be their go-to for all things travel. So you can develop a niche, maybe in what actually interests you. So other than personal travel, over the last 3 years that I've been with this company, I have educated myself and learned about other niches in the travel industry. So what that's allowed me to do is add some different niches to my portfolio. So now I'm able to book not only personal travel, but business travel, sports travel. I booked a lot of Super Bowl packages this year, a lot of college packages for those bowl games, religious travel, wedding travel. I do several destination weddings a year, and wellness travel. So all of these things you are going to be able to get training for if it's something that interests you. Forgive me. So we can do all the planning from A to Z. No matter what your client needs, we can provide just about anything that you possibly could think of. So we're a one-stop shop for all things travel. We can book shows, Broadway shows, concerts, theme parks, sporting events. Travel insurance we sell, which I highly recommend. Excursions, activities, tours, transportation. And we have two companies that I focus on quite often that provide us with equipment for people who travel with a disability and people that travel with children. So when this happens, and I have several clients and families that I work with that fall in these categories, I'm able to provide wheelchairs, scooters, oxygen, medical supplies. I also can do strollers, cribs, playpen, toys, anything that my clients need. These two companies that we have are absolutely amazing. So I can provide anything and everything that my client requests, and it makes their traveling a lot less stressful. They don't have to worry about bringing all of those things along with them. They can have it delivered. We have it delivered straight to their destination. It's waiting on them when they arrive. They use it. They pack up and they go home. Then we have that equipment picked up. So just think about how nice that would be, offering that to your clients. It really benefits me quite well. So what are the types of earnings? Doesn't everybody want to start earning money when you start something new? Of course you do. I did, and I expect you to want to do the same thing. So what we're going to have is multiple streams of income all in one place. So what our company does is they provide us multiple ways to be able to earn income because they want everyone to be successful. So the first one I want to talk to you about, if you have that pen and paper, now's the time to start taking notes, is regular bookings. Regular bookings is going to fall into the category of those commission-based bookings. What does that mean? Most of you are going to know that. It means that when you make a booking and it's paid commission, you're going to get paid on that commission after you make that booking. But we do not expect or want you to have to solely rely on commissions because everyone needs to be able to make money immediately, correct? Trust me, when those commission payouts start coming in on a regular basis, they will be rewarding. They will be very nice to you because they're very, very lucrative. But we have to work towards getting those commission-based pay bookings coming in, correct? Yes. So what our company does for us is they offer us additional ways to be able to make money soon. I'm going backwards, aren't we? next one is called passive income. That is using what we call affiliate links. I will go into detail about what these are. Some of you may already know, but basically they are, I can refer to it as making money while you sleep. Who doesn't want to make some money while you sleep? I do it every single week, and you're going to be able to do the very same thing. So these are using what we call affiliate links. It's a website that's assigned to you from a particular supplier. You set it up, and that is your website. You share the link to that with anyone who wants to take a look. And what that means is when they book directly on the website, you don't do a thing. You don't touch the computer. You don't touch the phone. All you're going to do is get an email and a notification and email. And you just have to fill out the form, send it in, submit it, and you're going to get paid for that passive income booking. So that's a great way to be able to earn income without having to do a thing. The next one I want you guys to really pay attention to. It is called instant income. That means that you could make money daily if you chose to. These platforms, we have 4 of them, and I'm going to go over each of these with you. These are wholesale prices. That means there's no commission built in, there's no markup built in, there's no nothing. They're just wholesale prices. So we are in control of how much markup we add to the wholesale price. When you collect the payment from the client, you automatically are going to take whatever amount your markup is and deposit that directly into your bank account. You don't share that with anybody. It's yours 100%. When I tell you that our company is generous, they are. They want everyone to succeed. So this is why they provide multiple ways for us to earn income. Once all of these get to flowing and they start coming in, that's when you guys are going to be in a very good position. So we have 4 of these platforms that we're going to go over. So I want you to pay close attention to those when we get there. Now, research and booking charges. I'm going to kind of give you a very short example of what these are. Maybe someone comes to you and they want to go on a vacation. Well, of course, we're excited. We want to help them. But at the same time, don't you want to get paid for your time and your research that you put into something? I do. Maybe someone comes and says, I want to travel, but I don't know where I want to go. Can you give me some options? Well, yes, we can, but you want to be paid for that time and that research that you put in to providing those options to those clients, correct? So what I do in a situation like that is I will charge what we call a research fee. It's a non-refundable fee that I collect up front. That means it is non-refundable. Depending on the situation, I will apply that towards the booking for a client in certain situations. But what it does, it assures and makes sure that you are going to get paid for your time and your research that you put into that. You don't want to do all that, send it to your clients, and then walk away from you. Now, let's talk reality. Yes, there are going to be situations from time to time that you do put into work and that clients decide not to book with you. Maybe it could be numerous reasons. Not in their budget, their dates changed, they just decided they're not going to travel. It could be an emergency, medical, anything. But if you collect those fees up front and they know that they're non-refundable, then you've been paid for your time and your research. Now, you can choose that if that client returns to you, you could use that fee towards their booking again. But this is just a way to ensure that you're paid for your time that you put into something. It is personal preference. What about groups? I book a lot of groups. Depending on my group size, I'll charge anywhere between $100 and $250. You are going to put a little more effort. There is going to be a little more time involved when you are putting together some options for a group or even putting together a group booking. But trust me, those group bookings are going to be extremely rewarding, and I'm going to show you how rewarding in just a second when we get to what we can do with cruises. Right here, let's book a cruise with Royal Caribbean in just 2 minutes. This is a cruise that I've already booked for a Mother's Day cruise. The husband surprised the mother. Royal Caribbean, Icon of the Seas, out of Miami. We're going to filter out the dates because they wanted to sell in May. So I'm going to choose May 3rd to May 25th. And what this is going to do is going to narrow down my search. Once we choose that date and we hit search, it's going to bring us to the next page. Here, you're going to be able to see all of the different sailing dates that's available in May, even some in April. But I already knew my clients had requested the week of May 3rd. So you see right here, this is what I picked. Then you're going to see all of your cabin categories. You You could provide them with a couple of different options if you don't know, but most people already know what they want. They may ask you for like price comparisons. So my clients had already requested an infinite balcony ocean view suite. So I'm going to scroll back up here, and here we have it right here. This is what I'll choose. You see the BOGO? That's a promotion. Always provide your clients a promotion when it's available. Now, what if you wanted to send your clients the itinerary? Super simple. Come up here, click on it, pulls it up. Then you're able to send this to them in an email. How convenient is that? Just to let them know where it's going, where it ports, what the dates are. After we've chosen that cabin category, all we're going to do is scroll to the very, very bottom. Now, I'm going to show you. Here's that E-quote again. So what if you wanted to choose a couple of different cabin options? Give them a price on an interior, maybe give them a price on that balcony. This is where you could send the E-quote. You would choose what you wanted to provide them with pricing and then send it to them in an E-quote. I'm going to show you a price quote because I want to show you how these cruises are broken down. Now, cruises are paid out in commissions, but I want to tell you something. With commissions, they pay out very, very quickly. So commissions are going to be your best friends for getting those commission payouts to start coming in on a regular basis. I love booking cruises. I book a lot of cruises, all different types. So let's pick price quote. Now I can show you the breakdown. Here there was a $500 deposit due, and the final payment was due February 2nd. Now my clients have already paid this in full, of course. They do not sell until May 3rd. But guess what? I have already received my commission pay on this cruise because once those cruise lines get those payments in full, they're typically going to pay you out fairly quickly. Here, let's view the agency commission. So what I earned already on this cruise for my commission payout, and I've already received it, was $616.64. Now keep in mind that cruise is not even departed yet, but I received my commission pay already. That is what I love about cruises. You will get paid out super early. Now, Royal Caribbean pays our agency 16%. It is the highest in the industry. We're in the highest here because we book and generate so many sales and cruises. You can Google this. They typically do not pay more than 10%, but our agency get paid 16% commission. That 16%, guess what? Was my $616.64. Now, what if you were to book a group cruise with Royal Caribbean? It's a minimum of 16 cabins only. Does anyone have any idea what your commission pay would be on that? $6,144. That is what some of us make in a month or even in a 2 months time. So that's more money than what some of us make in a month or 2 months time. Do you not agree? Off of one group cruise. Now it might take you 5 or 6 days, several hours a day putting it together, but groups are well worth my time because of the payout. $6,144. Now, instant income using those wholesale rates. Let's get into this. Now's when I want you to start taking those notes. This is the first wholesale platform that I want to share with you. I did a destination wedding last July for a 50-person destination wedding to Santorini, Greece. It was a lot of fun, super exciting. I had two families that needed something more than a hotel room because of the size. So what did I do? I come to my Evo Plus. It is my favorite. And I was able to find this villa. You can book homes, villas, hotels, all-inclusive resorts, just resorts in general. This is what you can book in Evo Plus. And the savings in our instant income platforms are amazing. They are substantial amounts of savings. So this hotel right here, well, it's a villa, Namika's Villas in Santorini worked out perfect. At the time of my booking, the wholesale price was $1,205. That means there's nothing built in. So what do we have to do? We have to determine our markup. Super easy to do. First thing we go and we look and we try to look for the lowest consumer price. That is the price that your clients can see. So I went to Expedia, bookings.com, found a couple. Expedia was the lowest at $47.86. Our wholesale price was $1,205. That is a savings of $3,580. 75% savings from consumer pricing. All we have to do to determine that markup is divide that $35.80 in half. It comes up to $1,790.55. Guess what? That is the instant income that you are going to deposit directly into your bank account. That's what I deposited into mine. Now, the way that we put this together, and we'll show you how to invoice, how to present it, is you take the $12.05 wholesale, add your instant commission to it. That's going to come out to $29.95. Your client's not going to need to see this wholesale price. That's none of their business. That's our special rate that we get, that we can provide. You can use these for yourself. So we have the $29.95. We present it to the client. They're going to make that payment to us, and we'll show you how to do it. And the first thing that we're going to do is take that $17.90 off the top. It's going directly into your bank account, your financial institution of choice. Remember, I did 2 of these. So how much should I make off of 2 of these bookings? Can anyone tell me that? If my instant commission is $1,790 and I book 2 of these villas, my instant commission that I made and collected was $3,580. Definitely think that's worth my time, don't you? Absolutely. Now, making money while you sleep. Using your affiliate links. Again, an affiliate link is a personal website with a booking engine. We have many suppliers that offer its affiliate links, but here are some of the biggest ones. Viator for activities, tours, excursions, transportation. You've got golden tickets for concerts, Broadway shows, sporting events. Virgin Voyages is an all-adult cruise line. I love my affiliate with Virgin Voyages. Disney for theme parks. You're also going to get a mini website, plus many, many more. So I explained to you how this affiliate works. You're going to have the option for that. You're going to get your very own booking portal. It's going to be maintained and updated for you. You'll register for it, and it's yours. You can book flights, hotels, and cars. Send your clients here. You're going to be able to customize this. Do a photo gallery, videos, put your contact info on here. It's going to have specials loaded in here every single week. You can take one of these weekly featured specials, use it elsewhere also. So this thing is set up once you guys register, and you don't have to do a thing. What I like about this, it has a quote form. You want to gather information from a client on a trip? Guess what? Send them here. Have them fill out your quote form. You're going to gather all their information and begin booking their travel. So who are some of the suppliers? Well, all of you that have booked travel in the past, you know some of the names in the business, right? Well, you're only going to work and earn with our top travel suppliers. We work with hundreds of suppliers. All of the big names like Disney, Sandals, Carnival, Expedia, Marriott, and many, many more. So what this means is you're going to have direct access to these portals. You'll register, and that means you're going to log in directly to the portal. No more fumbling around on the internet trying to find the lowest price, comparing from website to website. You are going to have direct access and your own personal login to each and every one of these suppliers. We'll have you register for about 10 of these when you start, and then you're able to register for as many as you would like as you see fit. Now, let me ask you a question. Have any of you ever booked with any of these suppliers? I know you have. Have any of you ever earned a paycheck with any of these suppliers? Nope. Guess what? Now, you are going to start earning money when you book directly with these suppliers. So you're only going to work with the very, very best. What are the perks and benefits? This is my favorite part, okay? How about any cruise lovers? Do I have any cruise lovers in my group? What about getting 2 free cruises every single year given to you? If you register with Princess and Canard Cruise Line, complete their certification, guess what? You're going to get 2 free cruises. You can take up to 4 people. 2 people are free. Up to 4 people is only $75 for the additional 2. You can choose a 3-day, 5-day, 7-day, 10-day, whatever you want. And all you do is pay your port fees and your taxes. That's government mandated and collected, so there's no way really to get around those. If we didn't have a cruise industry where our government collected port fees and taxes, there would be no cruise industry. That's what keeps up our ports. How about my Disney lovers? I know I have a lot of you here who likes the idea of being able to get theme park tickets every year after registering with Disney and completing their College of Disney Knowledge. Absolutely, Genesis. So you're going to do that. And It's going to be super educational. All that you're going to do is register, complete their College of Disney knowledge, and you're going to learn things about Disney that you never even knew existed. You're also going to get additional discounts to all of the Disney destinations around the world. The Aulani Resort in Hawaii, the Paris Resort, the Dubai Resort. You're going to be able to get discounts on Disney Cruise Line. They're very generous to us as well. You'll be able to earn cash and merchandise, opportunities for attending vendor trainings. What this means is you're going to have a place that you can log your bookings. When you log your bookings, those are going to turn into points. We then have the option to convert those points into cash. They'll send you a debit card. Merchandise like towels, Bluetooth speakers, tumblers, coolers, of a little bit of it all. And also, you can convert your points into free stays. That's exactly how I'm taking this vacation coming up Saturday. We're going to an all-inclusive, all-adult resort for an entire week. I had enough points to cash out for 4 free nights. It's our 35th wedding anniversary. And I only had to pay for the 3 additional using discounted rates. So I'm going to Cancun, Mexico for an entire week, staying at an all-inclusive resort, 2 of us, for $311. Thank you. Someone said congratulations. Thank you, Megan. Appreciate that. All right, so I'm super excited about it, but I use my points a lot, okay? Now, you also have access to those travel discounts using those wholesale platforms. So any of these platforms, and we have 3 more that I'm going to share with you that are wholesale pricing, you're going to be able to utilize these for yourself. So if you see a price and you want to take it, do it. Or you have the option to being able to add that instant income. And what does that do for you? It puts money in your pocket right now. You do not share any of your instant income with anyone else but you. Rosalind, thank you. I appreciate that. I get excited sharing this opportunity with you guys. Rebecca, that's very kind of you. I do appreciate that, but I promise you, I have been married 35 years, and I have a 33-year-old daughter as well, okay? So, utilize those instant income platforms, not only to get benefits for yourself, but also to make instant income. Now, familiarization trips. That is short for a fam trip. So you're going to be able to take these with different vendors. These vendors offer these to us, and they're educational. I call it a workcation. We work, but we're on vacation at the same time. And when I tell you that this is how it is, it is. I try to take 1 to 2 of these a year. They're offered from maybe your cruise lines, hotels, all-inclusive resorts, different things, and you go visit their property. Well, while you're there, they're going to treat you like your royalty. I have classes by the pool, by the beach. You have butler service. You get upgraded rooms. You get updated or first come, like for special restaurants on a resort. Maybe you have to have, there's a list for it. You're going to get to do that. They're going to take you on tours, excursions. They're going to show you everything that they have to offer you because they want you to come back and talk about the resort. So I really want you guys to be able to take advantage of these fam trips. If they're not free, they're so cheap that you just about can't afford not to take those. So let's explore the world with our second instant income platform to where you control how much or how little you make. I love culture holidays. That's the second one. These are trips at half the cost. And what I love the most about it, guys, they're pre-planned itineraries. The work is already done for you in here. They're to international destinations around the world. I refer to most of these as bucket list destinations. Look at some of the places that these are in here. Dubai, Indonesia, Vietnam, Turkey, Thailand, South Africa, Egypt, Sri Lanka. Wouldn't that be an amazing trip? Greece, Maldives. So Dubai and Maldives are 2 trips that are on my bucket list. Also Kenya. I want to go to South Africa and be able to go on a safari. The only thing that's holding me back right now is that long plane ride, but I've booked a couple of these, and by putting these together for others, it's really inspired me to want to be able to take that trip. Now, one of the trips that my husband and I are taking in October is going to be a trip to Dubai. I've always wanted to go there, and I want you to look at the pricing you get in here. The wholesale price is $7.99. Your retail is $15.08. Again, when you choose a trip like this, the work is already done for you. The hotels are included, your transportation is included, It's all pre-planned. This is a great platform to be able to come to. Look for something that your clients might be interested in, and it's already put together for you. What if you wanted to go on your own like I did? My husband and I both are going in October for $1,600. We do have to purchase our airfare. That's separate. But to be able to go on a trip like this for $800 a person to Dubai, I'm all over it and I can't wait. I'm super, super excited. But what if I wanted to take this trip right here and upsell it? Meaning make some instant income. We already went over the formula. Let's see if you guys can follow along with me. Let's round our numbers off. $800 and $1,500. So you subtract the two. Remember what I told you? You subtract your wholesale from your retail. What does that give us? $700. We divide that in half. That gives us $350. Now, guess what? What do? You take your $800, you add your split to it of $350, that comes out to $1,150 per person. If you were to upsell this, you're going to make $700, put it in your pocket, but you're going to save your client $700 and they're going to be happy. I want you guys to really utilize these instant income. Take advantage of being able to earn some money now. Okay? Let's talk about more savings for cruises. All of my cruise lovers. Every cruise line is going to give us discounts, no matter what. You're always going to be able to get a discount, no matter what cruise line it is. But sometimes our cruise lines will, from time to time, offer us free cruises. Once again, when I say free, we do have to pay those port fees and their taxes. Doesn't matter what kind of cruise we take. There are port fees and taxes involved. There's no way to waive those. Government, Uncle Sam says, gimme, gimme, gimme. But it's for a good cause. It keeps our cruise ports open, as I explained to you. Last year, MSC offered 2 free cruises. They launched 2 new ships. That means put them into action, put them into water, going to sell them, kind of like a test run. When this happens, they offer travel professionals that are active in the industry free cruises. You have to act fast. They'll go quickly. You can book any cabin that's available on the cruise. It does not matter. And all you do is pay your port fees and your taxes. So I did take advantage of one of these. Did a 7-night, 8-day cruise on one of those brand new ships. And MSC is a luxury cruise line, so it's very pampering, very luxurious. So we always want to keep an eye out on these types of things when they happen. And when they do, you guys have to act fast because they will go quickly. Now let's go into our third platform called Profit Agility. This is where you can control your commission when it's built in. So this is another way for you to be able to earn money and be in control of it. This is a Club Del Soleil in Vegas. I booked it for a client of mine. Real quick, wholesale, including taxes and fees, was $442. I chose to add a smaller margin of markup to it. I added $413. I put him in this resort for under $1,000. The lowest price he could find and myself was $3,000. So what did I do? I saved him about $2,000 on a last-minute trip, put it together in about 30 minutes, and I put $400 in my pocket. Pretty quick, pretty easy money. Now, here's more savings with that Evo Plus. That's the first one that I showed you. Another way for you to upsell. So, again, you could book homes, villas, resorts, all-inclusive resorts, hotels in this platform. I come here every time that I can utilize this. Who does not want to put money in their pocket immediately? I do. And I try to do it every time that I have the chance. Don't get me wrong, commission's great. When that comes in too, you're going to love it. But here is an all-inclusive resort example. Coeur Tulum Ratana Resort and Spa. With your taxes and fees added, it comes out to about $700 wholesale for 2 people. You want to go to Mexico? Take that trip. You want to upsell this to a client, which I did? It's exactly what I did. The lowest price at the time was a savings of about $4,000. What happens? Divide it in half. That comes out to $2,000. We turn around and add that to that $700, present it to the client, we collect $2,700. First thing I do is take my markup off the top and put it in my bank account. I made $2,000 on this booking, and it took me about 2.5 hours to work on. Presenting it, getting the approval and the okay back from the client, collecting the payment, and making the booking. Once I deposited that $2,000 into my bank account, there was $700 left over. So then we turn around and we make the booking for the wholesale rate. And guess what? You're going to get that confirmation number. Your clients are happy. You're happy. You save them money, almost $2,000, and you definitely are happy. So I really want you guys to take advantage of using these platforms so that you can put money in your pocket every single day. Okay? So someone asked me, can I break it down again? Let's go over it very quickly. When you have a wholesale rate, what you have to do is go find the consumer rate. Whatever that is, you subtract the two, and that gives you the difference, okay? That's the savings. Then you just divide that in half. Whatever that number is, that's what you're going to add to your wholesale rate for your markup. So, our last platform that we can utilize and be able to do instant income is called Evo Rewards. There is a app that you can download called My Deals. So you have access to this on your computer or on your phone. The mobile app for your own personal use, you're going to get discounts on daily life essentials like restaurants, dining, automotive, oil changes, maintenance, home remodel, shopping, gift cards, activities, hotels, airfares in here, theme park tickets other than Disney. You got rental cars in here. So you can use these savings for yourself, share them with your friends and your family, or I do it in here as well. You can add that instant income to these rates that are here and make some money upselling to your clients. So anytime that you can utilize these instant income platforms, save your clients money, let's do it. That's what it's designed for. We know that you're going to make money many different ways within our company, just like I do. But utilize your instant income platforms when you can. It'll be very beneficial. Guys, we have agents within our company that do nothing but instant income bookings. They focus solely on that. They make anywhere between, sometimes, one of my agents that I think of all the time, I won't call her name out, but she makes as much as $25,000 a month just booking instant income. I'm not kidding you. Take advantage of it. How do travel professionals get paid, and who do we get paid by? Each of you were invited here by other travel agents or hiring managers, right? Absolutely you were. We all work for the same host agency called Archer Travel Group. What a host agency is a company that provides an umbrella for individuals just like ourselves, including me, to work under using their credentials so that you don't have to worry about it. So you have everything that you need in order to operate all within one company. They've been in business for over 70 years. That speaks volume. Have an A+ rating with the BBB. We are accredited. What does that tell you? That they know what they're doing. They were established in 1952 inside the lobby of a Glendale, California bus terminal by Cliff and Lola Archer. Back in that era of time, the only way you could book travel was go to a bus terminal window or a window on the side of the street. I couldn't imagine having to plan travel that way, could you? So what Cliff and Lola did is they wanted to create a very sit-down, personalized experience for people to be able to plan their travel. They opened the very first brick-and-mortar travel agency in the entire world, internationally and domestically. The company is still ran today by their son, Stephen Ron Archer. Ron is our CEO, and you'll love him. We refer to him as Santa Claus, so you'll know why when you see him and meet him. But he is absolutely amazing, okay? So some of the credentials that they provide you with: a license to sell travel, that means you're certified; marketing, access to your suppliers, they provide us with errors and emissions insurance; bonding, fraud protection; all of our suppliers, everything that you're going to need, you're going to have right here working under Archer as your host. Now, we've received many awards over the years. Expedia Tap's one of my favorites. That's the affiliate side to Expedia. We have been their top producing agency since 2018 and still are today. That's going to be one of those platforms that you guys will utilize quite quickly. Set up the same way as the regular Expedia. So it'll be very simple to use, very straightforward. And we have received the Award of Excellence from ALG Vacations in 2023 and 2024. Now, let's talk about some affiliates that we're associated with. ABTA over in the UK. We just got that accreditation about 8 months ago. We also have an office there. We have an office in Australia and London. We have offices around the world other than just in the United States. So you'll be able to have access to offices all over. We're affiliated with OSSN. ASCA, ARC is your association that deals with anything related to international travel. IATAN's going to be land and air, and NACTA, and then we have CLIA. Remember, we talked about this already. The Cruise Line International Association. That's what keeps up those ports we've mentioned twice. Our CEO, Ron Archer, is on the board of CLIA. There's another benefit for us, guys, right there. Now, we sold over $316 million in sales in 2023. At the end of 2024, we surpassed that at over $500 million in sales within one company. Guys, that is very, very amazing to me. For one company to generate that much money in sales speaks for itself. How many of you knew that commission is built in every single booking that you've ever made? Any booking that any of you have ever done in the past, you've paid commission to somebody else on the computer, on the phone. I don't care what it is, a 2-day car rental, a 5-day hotel, an all-inclusive package, a cruise. You pay commission to somebody else. I did not know this either. Why would you not make that person be you? Own your own travel and travel that you're going to book for others. That was kind of the no-brainer point that was like, you know what? I already book travel, and I do it quite often. I was the go-to. Our friends, family, everybody wanted me to find the best deal because that's what I love. And now I make travel I make commission on my own travel and travel now that I book for others. Now I book a lot of different types of travel. So with commission, it's a 1099 tax form. There's no sales caps, no quotas. You have amazing tax write-offs. That trip I'm taking Saturday, everything about that trip I'm going to be able to write off. You know why? Because it's related to my business, which is travel. Commissions are going to pay you out twice a month on the 15th and the last day of each month. So how it works is a supplier pays commission to the agency. Archer Travel is our host agency. They get that commission, they turn around and then give us 80% on commission. Because that's the highest in the industry. You can Google it, it's very factual. There's no other agency out there that pays as high as 80%. They must be doing something right because they're still around, over 70 years. So what that means is commission goes to Archer, Archer gives you 80%. You typically are only going to find about 30% payout on commission. That's super low. You might find a company that gives you 50% on certain bookings. Every single booking that we do, we get that 80% commission regardless. 20% stays with Archer. Every company has to have a profit to stay afloat. That's just common knowledge. What about training and marketing? So when you start, you're going to get that certification, which is a license to sell travel. You're going to have access to full training on your team website. It's going to be available to you 24/7. There's daily trainings that all of our presenters and trainers do, including me, that are live. If you can't attend one of those, it is okay. Guess what? They're recorded. You have access to it later, and it can be loaded into a resource library that all of you will have access to. So don't worry about missing those live trainings. I love to train on a recorded version. You know why? Because I can fast forward, pause, rewind, and implement what I'm actually doing. Yes, I train, even though I've been here 3 years. The travel industry changes every single day. So anytime we can provide new information, we're going to do it. You'll be added to a team chat to where there you're going to interact with other agents, just like yourself, new ones and veterans. You have leaders in there like me, trainers. They'll all be in there. It's a great resource for collaborating, learning, connecting with other agents. It's a great place for you to be able to grow. All right, you're going to have a one-on-one with your mentor. What is a mentor? That's the person who invited you here today. So the name of the person that invited you will be your mentor. It could be a junior business partner, but you are going to have connection with a one-on-one person. That means you can connect with them. You'll have their phone numbers, emails. You can text them, call them. You can set up live Zooms. I do that quite often. All of our mentors are there to help you succeed. So you can schedule a Zoom with them if you want. Maybe you need help with a booking. You want to learn how to talk to clients, how to qualify them, how to close the sale. We're going to give you that niche training, sales and marketing training plus. There is so much more. How do we gain clients? First thing I want to say is we do not believe in cold calling, spamming, or door knocking. That is not required. That's not what's going to make you successful. Do we want to depend on our friends and family? Of course we do. We want their support when we start anything new. But let me tell you, I have learned in this business, yes, I get my friends and family that give me bookings, but sometimes they make me want to pull my hair out. So they are going to be beneficial, but we don't want you to solely rely on just that to be successful, because you don't have to. We're going to put you I get excited, I told you guys. We are going to put you in front of our top travel bookers in the company so that you can duplicate and learn their winning strategies, implementing them to grow your own clientele base. From there, we're going to show you how to keep them as loyal clients, giving you repetitive business and turning repetitive business into referrals. Think about that group cruise that I shared with you with Royal Caribbean. You've got 16 cabins, 32 people. You got 32 people that's going to share the word. 32 people that's going to talk about you. That's a perfect example. We're going to show you how to use social media, taking content and using it across multiple platforms. What about email marketing? We're going to teach you how to use articles from your suppliers, promotions, specials, and putting those into an email marketing campaign that's going to help draw you clients. We have lead generators. We're going to show you how to utilize those. We have automated marketing tools that we're going to give you that's going to automatically market for you. We have, guess what else? Lead generators called agent profilers that we will show you how you can get set up. That's going to be part of your onboarding process. So what that means is you get those set up on these travel platforms. And when you set those up, it's going to put you out there. Someone's searching on the internet for whatever type of travel you specialize in. Your name's going to pop up. It's going to be a lead generator. They're going to fill it out. You're going to get that information and be able to work with that. So I want you guys to think about it. We have many ways for you to gain clients. You'll never be without that. Attraction marketing, being a product of the product. What is that? It's me, big mouth, right here. I get teased all the time. My husband says, "My God, you never shut up." Well, guess what? It is an advantage for me. Perfect quick example. Barbershop. Husband gets a haircut every week. I know, every week, right? Yeah. I went with him about a month ago. Now it's been about 5 months ago. There was a mom and dad in there, and I overheard her talking about a cruise. She was telling the husband how lost she was. She didn't know what she was going to do. They wanted to go on a cruise for spring break. I just casually walked over, introduced myself, was not pushy, and I just said, "Here's my card. If I can help you and guide you in the direction that you need to go in, I'd be happy to. I'm just right down the road." I didn't tell her, "Oh, I can book your cruise. Oh, I can do it." I just said, "I'd be happy to provide you with some information to head you in the right direction." You know what that did for me? 2 days later, she called. I booked 4 cruises off of that one person. 4 families went on the spring break cruise. They're actually leaving March 31st with Royal on Independence of the Seas. So 4 cruises I gained just by spreading my word. Now, what about networking, building relationships with local businesses in your community? Barbershop, perfect example. Nail salon, hair salon. All of those people that I deal with have my business cards very handy. Think about how many people come across those chairs, come across those nail tables. A lot, every single day. Travel's mentioned. My husband's barber is amazing. So I got your girl right here. Here's her card. You need to call her. She can set you up. I get a lot of business from people that I network with. That's going to be very, very important. Maybe you want to do a trade show. You want to do like a fall festival or a Christmas festival, trunk or treat for Halloween, anything. We're going to teach you how to brand yourself, how to use print collateral from our vendors that you can get for free, and be successful doing that. Don't forget about online marketing. We all know the average social media user logs in every single day. How many times a day do you log into your preferred social media platform? Think about this. I have a reason that I'm telling you this. How many times a day do you get on your social media platform? How many times a day did you know that when you create a business page on social media, that it is public? It cannot be set to private. This is exactly how I gained that destination wedding to Greece. She followed me on my social media. She reached out to me. They're in Vegas. I'm in Georgia. All the way across the United States, she found me utilizing social media. I probably get 30 to 35% of my leads from social media. And this is why we help you do this, because we are going to have you set up Facebook and LinkedIn business from the very start. They're very easy to set up. That's why we have you do those first. Right now, it's on an average between 1 to 10 or more times a day. There's over 5 billion people, guys, on social media right now. That's more than half the world's population. Now, we talk about automated marketing tools. So the reason we have you set up LinkedIn and Facebook is because these tools are going to save you time and allow you to focus on other things that you want to get set up. So when you create your Facebook and your LinkedIn business page, you're going to be able to attach them both to BranchUp and Rallyo. BranchUp is going to post up to 3 times a day for you. There's an email marketing in here. You can reuse their content, which is very nice. Marketing Mondays, I always call that. So I take content from here and use it on other platforms. And we're going to show you how to get all of these platforms set up. So social media will be great for you. Now, Rallyo is going to be for cruises. Any cruise supplier we have access to, it's going to market for you right here in cruises. But what I love about Rallyo is it not only posts to Facebook and LinkedIn, it posts to Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Google Business, Yelp. I'll show you how to set up your Google Business page, how to get verified. Yelp's going to be the same way. Guys, I probably get 5 to 7 leads a week just for my Google Business. It's going to help. It's going to work. I promise you. It's going to make you save time, save focus, so you guys can focus on other things. How do I get started? Well, let's do a quick recap. You're going to have all the tool support. You're going to get all those perks and rewards. You get a personalized travel agency website, direct access to big names, travel suppliers. You're going to get your certification, have comprehensive training. 4 platforms for instant income. Travel perks, getting those fam trips, taking advantage of exclusive discounts. 4 different ways that I've shared with you on how you can start earning income. You can earn your IATIN card, which is a furthering industry recognition. Real quick about this card, it typically is about $2,000 to $3,000 a year to get it yourself. I didn't want to pay that. What I love about our company, all you have to do is earn $5,000 in paid commission in 1 year. Not a month, but 1 year you have. Think about how easy that would be to do. That group cruise with only 16 cabins, it paid you out $6,144. You've already earned your IATIN card and never really had to work at it, okay? You're going to have everything you need to be successful. Let's talk about investment, and I want to talk about analogy, and then we also have our gift announcement coming up. Thank you for all that are still here with me. How many of you agree that it costs money to make money? You know that old saying? Put that in the chat for me. How many agree with this? You have to spend money to make money. It's very true. I see those yeses coming in, so that tells me you guys are right with me. Now, I'm going to use a very juvenile analogy, but it makes sense. You can't even open a lemonade stand for your kids, your grandkids, without spending money, right? Nope. How many of you agree with me that you spend money going to a job that you get paid for? What do you spend money on going to a job? How many of you agree with me on that? Monica, Leslie, iPhone, Alexis, Genesis. What do you spend money on? Gas, clothes, phone, transportation, food, time and traffic's worth every precious penny to me. Commute. Maybe you live in a city like New York, somewhere like that, where you driving is really not feasible to work, right? If you do drive, you got to pay for parking. But what if you do Uber, Lyft, train, subway, rail, any of that? You spend money. Exactly, 100%. Now, I'm not telling you to quit your job. I have 2 agents, and I always talk about them. They've been with me about 2.5 years. They started out part-time, working in the evenings and on the weekends, earning supplemental income. So for those of you that already have a job, I'm not telling you to go quit your job. That is not logical, right? But do it part-time. Earn that supplemental income. 1 group cruise a month can make you $6,000 in supplemental income. All right, yeah, that's a big one. Book a couple of single cruises. On an average price of what I showed you on that cruise that I booked, $616 payout. What if you did 3 of those? That's an extra $1,500, $2,000 a month. But those 2 agents of mine that started out part-time, they They resigned from their jobs. They grew their business so big, now this is all that they do. So this is doable. I'll share this with you. I closed last year out a little shy of 6 figures. Now, I've been doing this 3 years, don't get me wrong, but this is possible for each and every one of you, no matter how you start. Now, how much do you think it would cost you if you took on a travel business independently? Put that in the chat for me. Hang tight, iPad. You said, when can I start? You're going to be able to start as soon as I get finished. 5,000, 20,000, I see 50,000. A lot, Monica said. 10,000. See several 50,000. So you guys are right on the same, almost on the same page with me. You have to pay for all this stuff. Guess what? All these things you get working under Archer as your host. It's going to cost you $3,000 to $20,000 per year. That's exactly what I said. I had no idea that it cost that much to get started. Guess what? Not for you. Evolution Archer Travel offers us a comprehensive month-to-month travel professional program with 2 different enrollment options to make this convenient for everyone. 2 ways to start your journey, because we want to make this opportunity feasible for each and every one of you. Because what if you could travel to bucket list destinations while earning an income, do the very same thing I do every single week, every single month, work on your own terms from anywhere in the world, and help others create unforgettable memories. This is probably the most rewarding for me. Yes, don't get me wrong, I like to make that money, who doesn't? But I'm a people pleaser. I love to see people happy, and when they return to me, it really makes me happy. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more. What Archer Evolution offer us is 2 different ways to get started. The Essentials package is going to be everything you need to start. You get those 4 instant income platforms. You have access to all 4 of those. You get paid the highest commission in the industry at 80%. You get your automated website that's maintained for you, access to over 100 vendors and suppliers. You get your certification, and you get those travel perks, marketing and travel booking training, and that one-on-one mentor to guide you. Now, we also have what we call a bundle option. It's the most valuable. If this package right here had been around 3 years ago when I started, I would have been all over this. With my passion and my love for travel, I would have been all over this. By doing so, you're going to get the very same thing that the Essentials package gives you, and you're going to be able to kickstart your love for travel. So you get everything in that Essentials automatically, okay? And what you're going to get are $500 in cruise credits with all your major cruise lines, $150 in hotel credits with hotel chains around the world, $100 in flight credits, $250 in dining credits, a convention ticket valued at $350 for our 2026 convention. This right here is worth this package. I already purchased for 2025 my convention ticket at $350. Now, it is going to be on a cruise this year. It's coming up in July, and I'm super excited. But our convention for this year is already sold out. So that ticket alone is worth it. And you'll be entered into next month's drawing for a Hawaii trip valued at $5,000. So you have a 10-day risk-free trial with a money-back guarantee, regardless of whichever of these packages that you choose. Now, these prices right here are only good for 3 days. It is a promotion that we received this morning from our company. So after 3 days, these prices could change. The Essentials package, that's normally $299, is only $89.99 to get started today. It will give you everything you need to get started strong. Or if you want to have that passion for love for travel, that bundle package, guess what? It's normally $1,350. Remember me telling you that that convention ticket that you're going to get will pay for it? Right here, it will. It's only $299.99 to get started today with that bundle. You get all those extras. Why not let the adventures begin? Part-time, full-time, whatever you want to do. A small investment today to get started and be successful in an amazing business. A limited time for that Essentials package is only $89.98. Bundle package today is only $299. Now, these prices are good for 3 days, but wait for what's coming up. You're going opportunity to earn at least $50 of these sign-up fees back. Just by completing your success steps, you will be paid back $50 if you complete these within your first 30 days. After completing these, you're going to have everything you need ready to start and start strong. First step is download Zoom and you're here. Now, cash out and commissions and instant income. Now, when you get a confirmation number, you're going to start earning. You've got passive income, daily instant income, research booking charges, commissions are paid out twice a month. These are actual commission payouts right here that I received on my last commission payday. We're paid out the 15th and the last day of every month. So in addition to all these other things where I'd already earned income in a 2-week period, I earned a commission payout of about $3,000. So when I tell you those commission payouts are worth it, they are. But you've got 4 other ways that you can earn income as well. Now, for any of you that get started and sign up within 1 hour after I close this meeting, you're going to get 2 more travel vouchers that you're going to use just for signing up. A 3-day, 2-night hotel stay and a 7-night resort stay, good for over 3,500 resorts worldwide. So that means if you sign up within 1 hour, you'll receive both of these vouchers. You're going to receive them on your second month. Your mentor's going to send these to you. The reason is I have to order these. I have to prepare them and send them to your mentors. And then your mentor will provide you with these. Once you redeem these, you're going to have up to 1 year to use these whenever you see fit. Now, I want to know who is ready to get started. I want everyone to blow up my chat. And I want you to tell me if you're ready to get started. What I want you to type in, let me show you. Hang tight. Hold tight before you start typing. What I want you to do is to type your name, the word ready, and mentor's name. That's what I want to see in the chat. If you're ready to get started, let's blow up my chat box. Then we're going to have our Q&A. Lots of I'm ready's coming in here. Let's go, guys. See it rolling out. Let's go. Get happy. Get excited. Now, when you get your link, okay, after you told me you typed I'm ready and you want to get started, what I want you to do is go to your email. When you click on your email, it's going to bring you to a page that looks like this. It's a sign-up page, and we'll go live. Carefully follow the instructions. Choose the country that you're signing up from. United States is already set. English, it's already in English. So remember, when you click on your link and you check your email, make sure you check your spam and your junk as well. When you check your email and you click on that link, make sure that you don't try to find English in the drop-down box. It's already set in English, okay? We're going to go to the sign-up page live here in just a minute. Then we'll have our Q&A. Let's see who's ready to roll. Ooh, I get excited. Sarah McMaster, are you already signed up? Invited by Harvey? Guys, if you already signed up, you're going to get an agent ID number. Let me show you what I'm going to need in order for you to receive your vouchers. I want your name, your ID number, and your mentor's name. That's going to ensure that you are going to receive those vouchers for signing up within 1 hour after I close today. So that's what I need if you've already signed up and you have your mentor's, your agent ID number. Thank you, Sarah. All right, let's see.
No,
Amy is ready by Sarah. Alexis is ready by Michelle.
Oh, I guess I did.
Olivia, you're ready to go, invited by me, so welcome aboard. Larissa is ready by Liz. Libben's ready by Cindy. Sharisa, ready by Sarah. Crystal, you're ready to go by Daniela.
I guess
Yasmin
I'm
by
not
Brooke.
seeing it.
Isabella by Michelle. Melissa's ready to go.
Something's wrong with my chat.
Leslie by Sarah. Jason by Emily. Gavin by Michelle. Desiree. Liza's ready by Liz. Rosalind, who is your mentor? I need that. I don't need you to type your mentor's name. I need to know their name. Matea, ready by Emily.
What?
Melissa
I don't need to know your
is
mentor's
ready.
name. I need
Christian's
to know
ready
their
by
name.
Emily. Mitzi's ready by Cindy. Genesis is ready by
What?
Mindy. Edwards is ready by Carmen. Abigail by Harvey. DeHaan's ready by Sarah. Amy ready by Sarah Harvey. Simone by Sarah. Rosalind, you are ready to go, invited by me. do know your mentor's name. Genesis, you're ready to go, invited by Mindy. Raneem, invited by Sarah. Rosalind, you were invited by me. Okay, now what you're going to do, let's go to that sign-up page. If, for those of you that cannot find your link, make sure you check your inbox and your email. Also check your spam and your junk folder. Real quick before we go to that sign-up page, is there anybody that's checked their email, cannot find their link, and you are ready to sign up and you're ready to submit payment? If you'll type in your name, link, that you need a link, and the name of your mentor, I will message your mentors and get you those links. Now, let's go to our sign-up form. Okay. Here is what you're going to see when you go to your email and you click on your link. They'll bring you to a page that looks just like this. United States. If you're signing up from another country that's eligible, just choose your country. Then you're going to click Next. Here, you're not going to see language right here, but on your page you will. I'm on a different platform. It's already in English. So if you're trying to find English in that drop-down box, it's not going to be there. Only if you need Google to translate, you pick another language. Then we're going to choose our package that we want to do. I'm choosing the bundle today. I really wish that I could have gotten this. And then you have to click that you are agreeing to the bundle enrollment terms. Next, you're going to see your sponsor's name and ID number here. It may be their junior business partner's name. So if you see a name other than your sponsor, it's okay. You're just going to click this box right here. And then I want you to fill out the rest of this. Everything that has a red asterisk. First and last name, your gender, company box. Do you notice it does not have a red asterisk? Please leave that box blank. I want your name on your certification. That's one of the first things that you're going to do today when you get started. And you don't want to worry about changing that. Enter your social. If you're signing up from another country that does not assign you guys a social, all you do is enter all ones or zeros. Fill out the rest of these. Make sure you use an email that you have access to. You're going to get a welcome email. It's going to give you instructions to get started. Make sure you use an email that you have access to. You can change your email later if you want. And then down here for the company box, for the website box, all you need to do right now is to type in your first, your last name, no spaces. You're going to have a chance to change this when you register for that website. If it tells you that your name is taken or you have a common name, just add a number behind it. It'll fix it. Password. It has to be letters and numbers only. This is very important. Has to be a minimum of 5 letters and numbers only. No symbols, no characters. Make sure you follow those guidelines. And then you're going to check all 3 boxes. This is guaranteeing that you know you have a 10-day money-back guarantee. Some of you that are questioning it, go ahead and sign up. Give it a chance. 10 days is plenty to make a decision. You just click that box and then you go next. That's going to bring you to that sign-up page, and that is going to get you started. Okay? Now let me get back to my chat. All right, let's see who needs these links. Not many of you, but hang on. Let me send this out in the chat. Anyone that's signing up, just make sure that when you finish and you get that agent ID, I need your name, your agent ID number, and the name of the person who invited you so I know who to send that to, okay? All right, I sent out those to your mentors. Isabella's all signed up with Michelle. Congratulations. Yes, Genesis, that is correct. You can pick one or the other, the $89.99 package or that bundle package, and then we're going to get you started. Monica, you're all signed up. I have your agent ID number. I will be reaching out to you shortly. Mindy is my junior. Yes, Chris, that is true. No, Alexis, unfortunately, guys, whatever package that you guys pick, the bundle or the essentials, that's the bundle that you stay with. They do not allow you to change that. Excuse me. All right, Crystal, hang tight. I'll try to get you a link. Did you already sign up, or you're just trying to get your link? You need a link. All right, let's see. Okay, I did that. Anybody that is signing up, just make sure you come back and give me that information so I can put you down for your vouchers. It's going to be important. I want you guys to get your vouchers. Johannes, I believe is your name. Who is your mentor? I don't know who to ask for a link if I don't have that information. Could you provide that to me? Sarah, I will let her know. All right, I just let her know. So Rosalind, your link, you should have gotten already an email. Did you not receive your link yet? Are you ready to sign up? Could you let me know? Rosalind, do you need a link? All right, Larissa, you're all signed up with Liz. All right, Rosalind, hold tight. I'm getting ready to send that to you, okay?